that you will be treated like you've never been treated before. That's number one. Number two, before I come to number three, you know, it's very demanding to expect people at your advanced age to be having board meetings, to be going from this and fill in this form and to be asked questions by children sometimes. What did you do with the money? How is that? What is happening? And I'm going to reimagine how to assist you. But you see, trust me today, and I say it in front of the media. The assistance we must bring must be able for you to live very comfortably. Not once a year, but every month. You must be able even to budget already. For McKenzie Mackenzie's one is coming in. You must be able to. People that dream small, they can't see. I can tell you, yesterday, there was a man that came. He even gave the president Ramaphosa a tie because he's got a very good brand. That man, I want to tell you the story of this man. It's a white guy called Christian Erasmus. He is a top designer. He's South African born, but he lives in Turkey and South Africa. This man, so I'm in jail. Every day I see people go out of jail with brand hoods. Now when you wear brand hood and you come out of jail, uboza. When you wear a cut hood, you are number two. But brand hood, you are the boss. So I look at every day, I'm like, hey, I'm only going out in 10 years. When it was my time to go out, Mom Katrina. Oma Katrina, was my time to go out. Now I'm planning. How will I go out here? I'm like, no, man. I want to be different. These ones of Brentwood, they always come back. After 2 months, he's back. Brentwood didn't even go to the dry clean. He's back. I said, no, man. I'm going to wear a suit and a tie. Because that's the life I want to live outside. A life of suit and tie. So I imagine this thing of suit and tie while I'm sitting in Maxima. I tell my girlfriend, go to the shop, buy me a suit and tie. Aris, for who? Gary, for me. Go and buy a suit and tie. Hey, what is your size suit? I said, you asked too many questions. I thought you are smart. Can't you see me? I thought you know me. Go and get, because I didn't know how suit sizes work. She goes to a shop called Bentley's. She comes there, she buys the suit and tie and shirt. The owner of Bentley's, his name was Cornell, he says, what's the size you want? She's trying to explain. She says, no, he's at the army. She says, the guy says, can't he come? She says, no, he's at the army. No, we can call it the army. Then she's like, let me just tell the truth, he's in jail. She says, you buy a suit for a guy in jail? She says, yes. He said, can you come and I'm going to give you a discount. So I get my suit and my tie. The whole prison is laughing at me, everyone. I said, no, guys, me, I'm doing fine in life. Don't look at my past. My future is very bright. So as I walk out being the joke in jail because I'm wearing a suit and a tie, I'm preparing myself for the life that I know God has destined for me for the future. Long story short, I go out. This man says, went to go say thank you for the discount. He says, you want to buy another suit? I said, no, I don't have money. He owns the Bentley's brand that you see all over here. Cornell Sneyman. I said, I don't have money. He says, take 4 suits. I said, no, I'm on parole. Then you're going to say I stole them. I don't want. He says, no, take them. He gives me 4 suits. The guy that makes the suits is this one in Turkey. He calls me, says, can I see you? He says, I want you to come. take all the clothes here in my warehouse that you want. He gave me clothes. Now the problem is, my problem is your problem. Listen very carefully. And if you don't understand, ask somebody next to you. Now I have top suits, Brochon. I've got nice clothes. My wardrobe is full of clothes. But I have no money. People see me when I walk in. The girls like me, I'm dressed to the nines. But no money. Now even the legends, your grandchildren here, you are famous. Gogo, I see you on TV. Give me money. You don't have money. But you look you are everywhere. So I want you to trust me with the following. I promise you, I'm making my budget. This is not my budget. I inherited this budget. This is not the budget of Peace Mabe. But you will find from the month of April, you will find expression in my budget. You will be recognized. And I can promise you, we will make sure that the money we put into the Legends and the Fantuka Trust will make sure that you at least every month get a 50,000 rands. That is just at least, that's the minimum. So when you budget for 50. If there's 70 coming, don't bank and invest, chow your money. Yeah. So when thing comes, Gabriel, the angel of death, you must tell him, Bobu, Vachabiki, Mackenzie is now the minister with peace. Let me enjoy that money of Mackenzie every month for the next 5 years. And you must pray hard, I must not be reshuffled. You must pray very hard, I should not be reshuffled. When there's reshuffling, you must say, President, leave our bed alone. So what I want to say, we are going to reimagine the trust. Because we don't want you to have board meetings. We don't want you to be called up and down. Yours is just to relax and to get money. Then I come to the most important part. You know, my mother loved me so much, she spoiled me rotten. I was a mama's boy. My mom passed on, but my mom, she would cook for me, clean for me, wash my techies. My mom would do everything for me. She just loved me and spoiled me rotten. So when I said to her, Mom, I've got this girl I really like. Ari, let me see a picture. Ari, so I showed her the picture of this girl. Ari, no. She's beautiful. Good. My mom says, when I speak over the phone, speakerphone in the car, my mom says, hi, you can hear this child has good manners. My mom has been praising this woman. So I say to her, baby, I'm leaving. I want you to spoil my mom tomorrow so you guys can get to know each other. Because I've got plans with you. Okay, baby. So she went to go buy groceries. She went to go buy mom a dress. And she visited my mom. After that, I phone her. I'm in London. I phone her. How do you go? She's like, 100%. My mom-in-law is just waiting for you to put a ring on. I could feel it. So I come to my mom. I said, what do you think of the girl? Harry, you must leave her. Can you hear? Harry, that girl is not right. She has no feelings for our problems in life. And my mom taught me the most important thing. You cannot come to people at this age with certificates. You can't come with these people with nice, flowery, poetic words. My mom said, she didn't even give me money. I said, Mom, she's like, no, money shows appreciation. Because money is important. When somebody gives you money, they show you we value what you brought. So we have a plan to raise maximum R1 million a year for the Legends until your passing. and minimum 600,000 per year. That one is minimum. That one I can even guarantee. I cannot sell it in something. That one I can guarantee to say we're going to work in the team. In my team, the people should know this is important to us. The people of DSEC, let me tell you, the time when legends were paid 15,000 rands is over. The time when legends get paid little money to go perform. You have already performed for all the time that you had to perform. You have fought for all the times that you had to fight. That time is over. I am here to tell you in my department and the Deputy Minister, we are going to make sure that you are our first priority. You are the first priority for us. I want you to know that my reign as the minister and the Deputy Minister's reign will be a failure if you are not looked after. If you can't look after the old generation, you must not even touch the new generation. Because then you just have. So I came here today publicly. People like Bob Pule from ENCA, they are here. They are very smart journalists, making serious notes. He's checking who's here. He's going to come to you April to say, did you get something? Then he'll put me right there everywhere. I know Pule. That man. So I'm saying to you, you must know, we are going to honor you even in events. Government must invite you to all the main events of government. You must be there. We see VIPs there that we don't know. My hotel queens is not coming, but the slave queens. We want my hotel queens to be there. The last remaining member must be there as the original queens. We go to VIPs, who gets it is slave queen there? But the legends at home, Maralo. It can't be like that. Legends must be treated with respect. And it starts in this department. He must be treated with respect. What I'm also commissioning today as the minister was the powers vested in me by the Constitution through the President. Every legend here, we are going to commission a documentary about you, paid for by us. So when you talk about Maralo, you must not just talk about idols. There's a story. When you talk about Mam Dube, you can't just talk about clientele life. I love that woman. There's something I promised her one day. So my people didn't do that promise. It's our business. They didn't do the promise. The people work for me. She comes to me. She says, I'm lying like a cheap watch. I said, Mom, you know, people like us, we've graduated to just give you instructions. So, but I want to say, every legend here, the department is going to pay for a documentary to be made. The proceeds of that documentary is coming to you. We are not in the business of making profits. And I want you to know that is going to happen. I've got many mistakes as McKenzie. There's one mistake I don't have. Once I say I'm going to do something, I'm doing it. When I became minister, the first person to come to me was a man and a woman. They were around 35, 40. They say, Minister, can you please bring our parents back from, my father back from Zimbabwe? I said, who's your father? They say he was the first Secretary General, the youngest Secretary General of the ANC, Duma Nokwe. They said, we've been waiting for 30 years for him to come back. I said to them, I'll bring them within 90 days. They got very angry with me. They say, Minister, why did you have to say that? Just say you'll bring it. It's impossible to bring them within 90 days. I said, bye-bye. So many here think it's impossible, this thing I'm talking, because you think small. I didn't come this far in life because I think small. Within 90 days, I didn't only bring Duma Nokwe. I brought Bezel February, Memu Poso, Tot Machikitsa, myself and the Deputy Minister. We brought 39 legends that they've been waiting for 30 years. We brought them home. We are now busy with another 200 that we are working on. We can bring back our legends and our heroes. So I'm saying to you, I'm not telling you dreams. You have been lied to for too long. I'm telling you actuals. We are going to make sure that the legends come number one during the rule of Gayton McKenzie and Peace Mabe. Before anybody else, the legends must be looked after. That is a promise I'm making to you today. It's a promise I'm telling you is going to happen. The ones in my department know it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Today is the day when God said no more shall be treated, you be treated like you've done nothing for this country. We owe you and we're going to pay you. You know, I look at Oma Katrina, is the last remaining person that speaks the Khoi language fluent. She spends her time teaching children. That is country duty. The British ask me, the UK, the Queen, the King now, they want to honor Dr. John Kani. Will I be there? I left the Olympics. I came. How can the UK recognize our heroes? And Rona Rabaiza was Baizani Isoni. So I want everybody to know. So for Christmas, you know, this is a starter. A starter. You know, you get the starter. You know, I've got this story I always tell. I always tell the story. I always tell the story. And you know, when you, people don't understand. When you have a dream. Yesterday, I was in my office. No, in my office is a bathroom. My one. So, there's some guys, I'm trying to tell them to stop this fighting, these gangsters in Cape Town. So I said, I'm just going to the bathroom. So I go to my bathroom, I come back, they're like, you have a bathroom? I said, yes. They say, hey, when was you in jail? There was 80 of us sharing one toilet. Today you have your own bathroom. I said, leave this fighting of yours and God will open the doors for you. Stop killing people. So you got to dream big. You must never work with me if you can't dream big. They say Mackenzie is happy to be a minister. Number one, they're lying. I'm not happy. I'm very happy. Very, very happy. Hey, Mr. Ramaphosa, you must not trust Mackenzie. Imagine I must turn against a man that saw it fit to appoint me in his cabinet. I will fight them all when it comes to Ramaphosa. They must know. Thank you. Come telling me I must leave the GNU. The other ones we went to Delicious Festival. When we were Delicious, they start talking about the president. Well, I said, ANC guys, I said, just before you talk further, so I look around, they're like, what are you looking at? I said, tomorrow when I go to the president, I want to make sure to tell him, where did you stand? Where did you stand? Where did you stand? Then they stop talking. That man, all the bad things they said about me, he still saw it worthy to risk his name and his reputation to appoint me. So I will fight the army for him. And I'm not ashamed to say it. They asked me which camp I'm in. I'm in the camp that fight for Ramaphosa because he's a good man. I used to think he's a bad man until I saw what he did for others and what he's doing for me and the people I represent. He's very happy about that Legends program because I was supposed to be somewhere when he heard I'm at the Legends. He says, no, please, go there. He even said him and Mara Low, they have history. Hey, the same school. The same school. You were saying that human, they were the same school, was Memaralo.